God known to each of us, provide the strength and wisdom to perform the duties and fulfill the responsibilities required by our oaths of office. May our actions be pleasing to God and meet the expectations of the citizens we serve. Amen. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We will go ahead and call our meeting to order for November 21st. We have the minutes from November 7th, 2023. Council, what's your pleasure?
Oh, thank you.
Motion and a second to approve minutes from November 7th. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Next item is public comments. Jacob Mitchell, 703 Water Street. You have the floor, sir.
I just want to say it's a little cold in here today. I need to take my hat off. I apologize. I just wanted to offer, I know the newsletter's coming back out and everyone's super excited about it. I would, first I'd like to state that whenever I started getting involved in coming out to council meetings and getting involved in this whole process, one thing that was drilled in my head religiously was name recognition. And so that's why I've really been busting my hump to get out and work and get in the community and get to know people, get to know you all, and help Donnie out. And one thing I would really love to do with all the work and effort that I put into it is I would love to be involved in the newsletter, maybe. Because I know this is going to be extra work for you all at City Hall, so just maybe to be the editor or something where I could help out with it. I would love to hear the feedback from anyone on the council at the end of the meeting in regards to the idea of it, because I think one of my biggest goals is to run again in 4 years, and what better way to get name recognition out there and to be taught what and how things are properly done than to be involved in something that is as important as the newsletter. And for people to see that name, it would kind of be drilled into their head and give me an understanding of how to better approach the process and know the ins and outs of everything in each day. And also, I'd like to say I'm excited about the parade coming up because I actually get to be involved in it with one of the people. But yes, just being involved in the newsletter, all the effort and stuff I put into it, there's a lot more I could say, but I'll just sum it up with that. Thank you.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for your comments. We did
He's
not
my
have...
driver. I'm sorry for the Grinch.
No, that's all right.
He's
That's
my
all right.
driver, so
Yeah, that's
my
all right.
other two drivers are going to the Amish country to buy cheese. So I lost my driver.
Cheese or Grinch, one of the two.
And he wouldn't let me drive, so
Would you?
you drove on the wrong side.
All right, we don't have any old business. We're going to new business. We do have two items under new business consideration. Approval resolution 2023-15, approving the annual contract with Premier Pyrotechnics in the amount of $12,500 for fireworks, scheduled for July 4th, 2024. You can see that the payment is due by December 1st, 2023. We'll receive an additional 15% off product, and an additional $1,000 of product will be added to this show to make up for issues the crew had during 2023 show. So I will entertain a motion to approve the contract with Premier Pyrotechnics in the amount of $12,500.
Motion.
I'll second.
Motion and the second one, is there further discussion?
How long have we used this company? Have we
Predates me.
have we ever really sampled other
They
companies?
used, I think they used the Zambelli for a while, but, and that's way back, yeah.
I'm fine.
Alright.
I think they normally do our job, just a little mishap last year, but it is what it is.
It worked out.
They did one
All
there.
right, we have motion and second on the floor. Any further discussion, questions, comments? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Next item is consideration of approval resolution 2023-16 pertaining to revenues from opioid litigation settlement funds, creating fund 20026 opioid settlement and for other purposes related thereto. I'm gonna let Mark kind of cover this, or John, if you guys want to tag team it. Either one of you can speak to that.
Well, yeah, I'll say a few words. At some point in my lifetime, I hope we get money into this account. It's been in the newspapers that, the opioid settlements have largely been finalized. We were all part of that. We've approved them. I think it's been reported that they are looking to do distribution of those funds at some point. I've heard, end of November, I've heard December, but we will see. But to make a long story short, we were asked, John received an email, saying that, in preparation, we need to open an account, a special revenue account, and, John and I put our heads together and we said we wanted to make sure we got it right, we got it formalized, we put a resolution that is basically, creates this account, says it's gonna be used for, and it's gonna, any monies we receive from the opioid settlement qualified administrator will be deposited into this specific account and can only be used for those things that are allowed under the MOU as part of the settlement agreements which we've entered into. So, I wish I had more details as to when or how much, but I do not. But we are taking the steps so that we will be ready to go, and hopefully we'll know something by our December meetings.
Very good. Anything else to add, John?
No,
thank
you, Mark,
Yeah. Okay. So there's the explanation about the account to be created for the opioid litigation settlement funds. I'll entertain a motion to approve resolution 2023-16.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Motion and a second on the floor to approve the resolution pertaining to revenues from the opioid litigation settlement. Any further discussion, questions, comments? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We are on to council comments, and Donnie's not here. He said we never started on his end the last meeting, so y'all can tell him we did because he gave us a hard time about where he is. So let the record show that Donnie mocked us, so we're starting on his end tonight. Patrick.
Again, I want to thank everybody for being here. Appreciate the presence. We dwindled in numbers a little bit, but
Oh, you're
keep on coming
welcome.
back, bringing things to our attention. Just want to say the park's starting to look great. I know they're still working on it, but lights are already going up, and the brightest can be going up the railing there. But I'm excited to see the complete show. But I've got nothing else right now.
Okay.
Thank you guys for coming, and I wish you all a happy Thanksgiving.
Mark, thank you for your guidance over all this, thing. I know that you guys to the right people, and you're still overseeing it. We appreciate your efforts to do what's in our best interest. And John, as always, your professionalism and transparency and how to take care of the funds is always, without question, flawless. And I appreciate that we never have any issues with the state or anything with how our funding and all that goes. So thank you very much. City workers are amazing. They're taking flags down, they're putting snowflakes up, and they're taking care of the regular things, and nobody ever misses a beat. So please let them know that I know they've been really busy over the last week, and I appreciate all their efforts to make us as cool as what we are. That's it for me.
Mark, John, thank you for doing all your work on the Airboy space. The village looks great. The lights are going to look great out the park. We drove out there last night, and they're up. It's not put together yet, but they look good. City workers done an excellent job in doing, and please pass that on, because we really appreciate what they've done.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you all for being here this evening. And, I'll second the city workers. They are amazing people. I see them every day doing whatever needs to be done. And the Christmas lights got out without any problems, I think. They knocked it out pretty quick this year. And we have a new supervisor, and I think everybody's enjoying him and his role, and it's going well. So, other than that, that's all I got.
I'll say that I'll echo the attaboys to Public Works, and every time that I go out in town, I get attaboys for Public Works and street department and the work they're doing, completing all over our village. But also, I got a couple of attaboys for the police department in the last week. Officer Mayolo, had a phone call from the Herald Dispatch about him taking care of one of their paper carriers in town. So I will write something up for his file. And then also Drew Taylor, got a call about Officer Taylor and his conduct in taking care of an accident scene. So I'll do the same for him as well. But please pass that along to them.
Already.
All right, good. In the interest of Thanksgiving, I will say that I'm thankful for the village I live in. I'm thankful for all of you on council and for all of our citizens who are equally as passionate about what we do here. So I'm thankful that I'm part of this administration. I consider it the highest honor of my life. And I'm thankful for all of you serving with me, including you guys, department heads, and you guys who do the work every day. So, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. We'll adjourn the meeting.